Mark in the Pit here. Today we're making oxtails. Yay! I found these at Superior Meat Market, same place I got that flank steak, and they looked really good, so I thought I'd get them. I haven't made these in a while. I've only made them like maybe twice ever in my life, but they're really good. I like to smoke them long time, 4.5, 5 hours, which I think is a lot considering there's not a whole lot there, but it renders down because they've got a lot of fat and cartilage and stuff in there around the bone, and the bone really helps bring out a lot of flavor and stuff, and it's just a nice, real rich, hearty meat. But I like to smoke it and then just kind of like pull it, kind of like a pulled pork. It tastes awesome. So yeah, let's get started. I've got this homemade, it's stock. It's got like ice all over it because I just pulled it out of the freezer. It's mostly vegetable. There's probably a couple of bones in there from some chickens and whatnot. Salt. I'm just going to season the top. I'm not going to worry about flipping them over and getting the whole thing. Do some pepper. I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of honey. The old honey bear. I remember playing with this when I was younger. Now I'm not going to overdo it with the honey. I'm just going to kind of put one little pass on it. I think when everything starts melding together, it's going to be a nice addition. Fresh chopped onion on there. A little more here than I need, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of shove it down in the sides. Fresh cut garlic. However much garlic you think you're going to need, I usually triple it. I like the garlic. Going to do a little bit of rosemary, just some of this stuff out of the jar here, and then a little bit of thyme. Again, just right out of a container. I'm not worried about fresh stuff here. I mean, yeah, it would help enhance it a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. And then I'm going to use some white wine in here. Usually I go with red, but I already had this open, so I'm just going to give it a shot, see what it tastes like. I'm not gonna overdo it with the white wine, but I do want enough to have a nice accent of the white wine flavor. And then I'm going to add a little bit of some booze, some scotch. It smells good. Put my thumb over that. I don't want to glub too much in, but I'm going to put just a little bit over top here. It probably wouldn't hurt if I had a little bit. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. That's good. All right, so I'm going to spread this garlic around just a little bit more because right now it's kind of clumped up on that one. That's pretty much all I'm going to do to it. As everything starts smoking, it should all just kind of melt together and just get really nice and delicious. So, all right, I'm going to do this on the Akorn Junior. I haven't used it in a while, and I think this would be a good candidate for the Akorn Junior. It's, not a whole lot of stuff there. I think it would fit in nicely, and the Akorn Junior, it really holds temp for low and slow for a really long time. It's a great tool for this. All right, so I'm gonna let this hang out. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Kamados started. We'll go from there. I want this thing to cook at about 250. I've got the top vent set to about half and the lower vent set to about half. You don't need a whole lot for it to hit 250. Just gonna put a nice coating of peach chips all around. Since we're on temp, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the heat deflector, put in the cooking grate. And then I'm not going to bother using a drip pan today because this is already in a pan. And that's pretty much it. We're about 2 hours in. These are starting to look really nice. Meat's still pretty tough. But I'm going to go ahead and just take some of this juice here and just kind of baste them a little bit. Definitely not something that needs to be done, but I'm going to do it because I'm here and you're watching me and I feel like I should be doing something. It smells fantastic. I mean, this smells really, really good. I think I might try some of the sauce here. See how that tastes. It smells awesome. Oh, that's nice. That's rich. We're about 5 hours in. I wrapped these around 4 hours because they were starting to get kind of dark, and I didn't want to burn them. They were a nice deep red color. Look good. So, man, they smell awesome. And they are, ooh, it's hot. but they're kind of falling apart. Wow, that's nice. All right, I'm gonna take these off. They look beautiful. The meat's just kind of pulling off there. And it's got a nice, deep, rich flavor. I'm really digging it. Yeah, most of that fat rendered down. This is nice. All right, I gotta stop standing here eating this. I'm gonna take this inside, pull it off the bone, and get a plate to eat. I've got this all pulled now, and I've got a side of, it's just mashed potatoes with some cheese on top, Havarti, with some, I think it's like a spicy jalapeno Havarti. The pulled oxtail, man, this is, I don't know if you can see it, it's still shiny, nice and greasy and fatty. It's nice and tender, and it's got like this real rich depth of flavor. Now, I think the honey might have made it a little too dark, like on the bottom when it started dripping. I think that the honey might have burned a little bit to the bottom of the tray that I was using. But for the most part, this is, I mean, it's really great. I could eat this all night. Mashed potatoes are good too. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's my dog.